Everybody is born with the ability to dowse. It's probably one of nature's fundamental bits and pieces that we should have had thousands of years ago. It's probably why we've got here today, simply because in the past somebody in some tribe had the ability to find fresh water. Well, the current thinking is that dowsing has something to do with quantum mechanics, whereby you can be, or matter can be in two places at once. Now, I don't know anything about quantum mechanics, but the strange thing is that when I'm dowsing for something, my physical being is in front of you, but mentally I'm travelling wherever I'm travelling, maybe down into the ground. So I'm now going to go down into the ground. You home in on a specific thing. So if I've got to start looking for pipes underground, for example, I start to visualise pipes. So I'm starting off at 5 feet down, 10, 15, 20, 25, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Now I've got down to 90 feet. According to the rods, I've hit water. It's like tuning a radio in. You move the dial around until you get into the program that you want. Friends of mine suggested one day that they'd seen a photograph of somebody using some metal rods in a book, and the subject came up, and it was decided that we would have a go at it, just as a bit of after-dinner fun, really. And surprisingly, I was quite shocked when the two bits of metal I was holding suddenly started whizzing around. The tools that we use are twofold. One is 2 bits of bent metal, and also the old-fashioned fork stick. You notice the stick is moving a bit. That's not me doing it, it's just doing it. They're the only 2 bits of kit you need, apart from this thing between your ears, and without that you're going to be useless. Although we all start off rather sort of sceptical to a certain extent, like a lot of the population maybe is today, you soon realise that what you've got is something worth having, and it's actually very beneficial to people. We sometimes turn out to be something like the 4th or 5th emergency service, because the jobs we get are the bad jobs, the ones that nobody else can sort out. They come in all shapes and sizes, from professional football grounds to churches to old manor houses to, well, you name it. A couple of weeks ago I was on a canal where the people wanted their own water supply. They've got a pipe that runs along the side of the canal, but they wanted to tap into it because they had a 2-mile walk to get water from the nearest tap. I got in there, and actually whilst I was there they started digging the hole, which was a bit worrying. After about 20 minutes they actually found the pipe. I said it was 4 to 5 feet down, which they would not normally have dug down that far, and it was just over 4 feet down. It's a fascinating experience to go through. One of the first people that I ever met said to me that if you take it up on a fairly regular basis, it will not only change your life, but it will change your view of life, and that is very much what's happened. I'm a totally different person from when I started off about 20, 25 years ago.